Today we look at making at least $500 in passive income from investing in high dividend instruments. Now whenever I talk about passive income, I talk about true passive income. So just fire and forget and watch the money come in. This makes high dividend investing one of the perfect tools for achieving this, and for more ways of making true passive income, check out the other videos on the channel. Now in this video, we'll be looking at 3 top performing high dividend instruments that you might have never heard of but pay more than 10% in dividends. I'll also show you what to look for when searching for high dividend stock and how to avoid making a bad investment that could sink your entire portfolio. So let me know in the comment section what you think of high dividend investing. Now let's dive right in and start making over $500 a month in true passive income. Number 3, the Aberdeen Income Strategies Fund. We kick off the list with a nice 9.6% annual dividend yield that is paid out every month. The dividend of Aberdeen has been very stable for years, holding at exactly 12 cents per share during the past 3 years, and was slightly cut to 10 cents per share during September of last year due to the economic downturn. So at 9.6% dividend yield, you would need to invest around $62,000 to earn $496 every single month. Now for some people this might seem like a lot, but don't worry about this exact amount, because as we go up the list, the dividend yield will increase and the total amount that you'll have to invest will become much smaller. Next to this, you don't have to start with the full amount right away. You can work your way up to this figure by investing in the fund gradually. Check out the How to Build Wealth video linked up here for ways to increase your income and your investment portfolio so that you can put more money in these high dividend funds. Number 2, the QLYD Nasdaq 100 covered call. Yes, it's a mouthful, but this is one of my favorite high dividend workhorses. With a 12.3% annual return that is paid out monthly, the ETF is a great and truly passive income source for years to come. But there is more. The QLYD currently has a 5-star rating from Morningstar and has been paying dividends for the past 7 years. This shows just how reliable and robust this fund truly is. Which brings us to a very important point of high dividend investing, and that is that you must always make sure that the dividend will be sustained and that you are spreading your risk across multiple industries. This will protect your portfolio when a market goes through a downturn, since most high and ultra high dividend funds tend to center around shipping or oil. So make sure that you're not just investing in one industry alone when searching for new opportunities. Now with the QLYD Nasdaq 100, you're safe from this since you have a nice diversified fund of 103 stocks and option writing experts that have a proven track record. Because the nature of the fund is to buy stocks and then sell covered call options to the market. This is a very difficult technique, but when done right, it's very lucrative and therefore they're able to deliver such a high dividend. When we use the same return calculation as before, we see that at a 12.3% dividend yield, you would only need $49,000 invested into the fund to make $502 every single month, which is well over $6,000 per year. Now you could also reinvest the dividends back into the fund, and on average you'll have well over $200,000 after just 15 years. This is without adding any new money to the fund. So you get a lot of gains with investing a lot less than the earlier $62,000. And remember, you don't need the entire sum right away. Just use the techniques in the video linked up here and you'll easily work your way towards that. Now for the last high dividend investment, you need even less than $49,000, much less to be exact, since this one pays almost 50% more dividends than the QLYD ETF. Before we continue, please like and subscribe to the channel for more finance and banking information. And at the number 1 spot on today's list is the Cornerstone Total Return Fund with a staggering 18% dividend yield. Now I must be honest here and make a slight correction to the Nasdaq estimate, because based on the current share price, the dividend yield for new investors will be closer to 16%, but even at 16%, this is still a huge dividend and a great investment opportunity. So let's do the same calculation as before, and we see that at a 16% dividend yield, you need to invest only $37,500 to earn $500 per month, and you have well over $260,000 if you reinvest the dividends into the fund. Now an important thing to note here when investing in dividend funds is that you want to make sure that your initial investment remains somewhat stable so that it does not destroy your long-term profits. When we look at the 5-year chart of the Cornerstone Fund, we see a significant reduction in the share price, which would indicate a higher risk. However, due to the very consistent dividend payments over the many years, the Cornerstone Fund has achieved a Morningstar rating of 5 stars for the 10-year return, and the overall risk is classified as just average. This makes it a great opportunity to invest in, just make sure you don't put your entire portfolio in just one fund. Now I'll be releasing many more videos on which stocks are great for high dividend investing and how to make true passive income, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of these. This was the $500 from high dividend investing. Please like and subscribe to the channel for more finance and banking information.